Welcome, everyone, to Game 2 of this exciting NBA playoff series. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. You look at Chicago. They came out and did what they had to do in Game 1. Now, guys, a Game 2 showdown presents the chance to win the series on the road.
And, you know, anytime you have a chance to get another play. On that game. You know, each game is an entity in and of itself. Yes, momentum is important, but you got to be ready to take care of your business in each game. So the focus has to be right here, right now.
Anunoby, good.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Now, Giddey. Outside Levine. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
About a minute played so far here in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's Benvenuti for 3. Take a look at the Knicks. This game could be an indicator of where they stand. Greg, do you think they have what it takes to make a legitimate championship run?
I think all the teams that are still around are contenders. But you're right. We're at a stage where the special teams start to separate themselves. If they do have what it takes to win it all, I want to see that tonight.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs. Generates range with ease.
Now here's Giddey. And there's the drive.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Williams' shot is off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Pass to Giddey. To the left side wing. Doncic with the steal. Allen with it. Now defended by Levine. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Giddey. Back to Thompson. Stolen by Anunoby. Jumps up. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Benvenuti. Gets it inside.
And a big man who moves like a guard, Benvenuti is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete. He can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot, it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who is guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways, and that'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Now LaVine. After Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to Porter. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit. I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Doncic. After the made shot from Zach LaVine. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 5.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
To Giddey. Melton with the steal. Here's Williams. Guarded by Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Giddey with it. Benvenuti, a screen. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Doncic right side. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with this team. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Knicks trailed by 3. Now here's LaVine. To the inside. Giddey. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim. So good idea to take the 3 in transition.
And so here is New York following the three-point basket by Chicago. There's the LaVine. Stolen by Anunoby. Goes up. And Anunoby slams it in.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Inside. Here's Ware. Looking to end the run. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
On the wing, Williams. Over Wembanyama.
And the wingspan of Benvenuti, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Doncic outside. Down low. Allen. Off target at the rim. Knicks trail by 6. Giddey, no one around him. Benvenuti. On the follow.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Doncic. He's got 5. To the middle. Here's Williams. Here's Allen. And Allen slams it in.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Now, here's Porter. Here's LaVine. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Bulls leading by 7. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, LaVine.
Substitution on the board.
He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Yes, LaVine is a very good three-point shooter, but he prefers driving it. You don't see that in a lot of guards these days.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Doncic. 5 points in the game. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Giddey. Outside Porter. 3-pointer. They get it back. Benvenuti.
You have to be aware of Benvenuti on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Edey gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score.
Oh, here's Giddey. Pass to LaVine. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper. LaVine's got 6.
And since being drafted in 2014, LaVine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
From deep, Chicago grabs the miss. Doncic with it. Now defended by LaVine. You've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Williams. And stolen by Benvenuti. And a fast break now for the Knicks. LaVine wide open. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Now just a 1-point Bulls lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
On the wing, Giddey. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for the Bulls. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that.
The Knicks, 24.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
New York trailing. Here is Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his third foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And so it's New York with it. Offensive rebound. Benvenuti.
Hey, don't feel bad. Everyone struggles to keep Wemby off the glass.
Allen surveying the D. Pass to Doncic. There's the triple. Oh, Doncic launching that one.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And here is Bane. Screen by Bull. Back to Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Chicago leading. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Anunoby outside. And here is Doncic. 8 points for him. And the layup's good off the glass. Doncic has got 10 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Outside, Bane. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Ball outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Bull. The high post shot. The putback. The shot will not fall. Chicago leading by 4. Here's Black. Pass to Mathurin. The 3. And Bane pulls it down. Now Beasley. Here's the screen. Inside. Where? Good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Williams slams it in.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Substitution for the Bulls.
Knicks trailed by 4. Ball looking over the floor. There's the drive. Shot from the wing. Mobo with the rebound.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Mathurin, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Paul with the ball. He has yet to score. Back to Beasley. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Bain. Over Mathurin. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Here's Edey. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
New York.
Knicks trailed by 5. Now here's Paul. Beasley outside. Back to Paul. New York moving the ball around. Stolen away. Here's Mobo. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Cloak loose. Back to Paul. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Paul's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Black. Still scoreless. Six on the shot clock. Edey. That's tipped. One-on-one fast break. Here's Bain. Got a piece of it. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Edey. Jacks up a 3. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Bulls leading by 4. Pass to Edey. Fires from deep. Sinks the 3-pointer. Edey's got 5 now.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been tough.
Outside, Levine. Benvenuti outside. Over Edey. And it's sent back by George. Pass to Black. And here is Simmons. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Porter. Knicks trailed by 7. Now Giddey. Outside Levine. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Down low. Here's Black. Porter with a block.
Good work on the defensive end for Porter Jr. Timing things just right there to get the block.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Outside Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's the fearless nature of Levine's game that is so fun to watch. It is impressive watching him get in the paint and get calls.
And so Levine nails both of them. Bulls leading by 5. Simmons with it. Hasn't made one yet. To the paint. It's rebounded by Giddey. Pass to Thompson. To Giddey. For 3. It's hauled in by George. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Out of hand on it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey. Here's Edey. He has 5. Plays it up and banks it in. Edey's got 5 points now this quarter.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
It's tipped. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Outside Williams.
2 minutes.
Back to Doncic. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Yep, that one goes in there. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
To Ware. To the middle. And here comes the break. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 6 points here for Benedict Mathurin. To halt the run. Rebound by Williams. The Bulls leading by 12. And here is Doncic. Inside. And Allen slams it in.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Outside, Levine. Pass to Ware. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. Here's Ware. Milton with the ball. Defended by Giddey. The 3 for Doncic. Another 3 for Chicago.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Now, Doncic, 13 points in the game. On the wing, Milton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Chicago with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 14-point game. Levine with it. It's rebounded by Doncic. Pass to Williams. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. Williams with a clean look. Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Allen's got his third basket of the night.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Here's Wembanyama. That one off the back iron and out. The Bulls leading by 16. Pass to Melton. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And here's Doncic from the arc. Anunoby in the corner. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to Giddey. Back to Levine. And Wembanyama outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Here's Doncic. He's got 13. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
All free throws good from Doncic. Knicks trailed by 18. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The drive by... Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Oh, my. And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Pass to Melton. Back to Doncic. Now Melton gets it to go from beyond the arc. Melton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And here's Levine. The 3 gets the three-pointer to fall. Levine's got 13.
The response. Levine hitting that 3 right back at you.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Anunoby outside. 5 to shoot. Screen by Allen. Anunoby, no good.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And stolen by Anunoby. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
The 3, Levine. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So both teams making some changes here. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Over to the left wing. Anunoby has the open look. It's good from long range. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Bull. Ball outside. Now here's Bain. Defended by Mathurin. And it's Paul missing.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Back to Doncic. Here's Edie. Comes up empty down low. Now here's Paul. Has to Ware. Latrey. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Knocked away. Mathurin with the ball. Stolen by Levine. And Paul gets it to go in. Paul's got 5.
I love when Levine uses his quickness on defense. And let's just say so to his teammates and coaches.
Here's Doncic. And Bull sends it back. To the inside. Where? And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Outside Mathurin. Knocks down the 3-ball. 9 points in the game so far.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Outside, Payne. Bull up top. On the wing, Levine. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Good on the triple. Ware's got 5 points in the quarter.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That will be foul number 5 on him. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. New York making a change here. Payne for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You can't be overzealous when guarding Payne, or he will find ways to draw the whistle.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And here is Simmons. No scoring in this one. Pass to Edie. Shot clock at 5. No good on the shot. Good defense by Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for New York. They trail by 14. Paul with the ball. George picks him up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the leadership Paul brings to this team is so incredibly important. His teammates really rally behind him.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good from Paul.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Chicago leading by 12. Pass to Mathurin. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
Now Paul. He has 7. Beasley outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Simmons with it. Pass to Edie. Back to Simmons. Mathurin with the ball. There's the pick. And taken away by Paul. All alone. Benvenuti using those long strides in transition.
He runs so well for his size. Benvenuti knows how to finish on the break.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Mathurin. Back to Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. And then jammed down as he goes right over Chris Paul.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Knicks trail by 14. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, look, it's not just about forcing a turnover, guys. It's about converting them in those opportunities and cashing them in.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Outside Mathurin. And Ware pulls it down. New York with the ball. A 12-point game. Paul outside. Pass to Ware. Left side, Bain. Here's Wembanyama. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. 54 seconds left for the third. Here's Simmons. Down low. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Bulls look yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. He's off on the second. Knicks trailed by 13. On the wing, Giddey. There's Porter with the 3. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist.
3 points.
Porter's got 5.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Pass to Mathurin. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Here's Black. To Simmons. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 6 points for him.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And
the Knicks, 67.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And here are the Bulls now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Doncic outside. A 3-pointer, no good.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Now here's Giddey, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Outside Williams. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This has been good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Pass the Bull. To the inside. Here's Giddey. Drops in the layup for 2. 6-point tier for Josh Giddey.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Allen outside. Pass to Giddey. Now Levine. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Doncic looking it over. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Josh Giddey.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for New York. Trailing by 13. Pass to Giddey. Now Bol. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Doncic left side. Now here's Williams. And here is Doncic. Back to Williams. And it's blocked. Now Giddey. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Giddey's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Melton. From the arc. Drops in the tray. And the Bulls lead by 14.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Bol, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Outside Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And he sinks the second. Knicks trail by 13. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by Doncic. Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not so unlucky 13 shots.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bulls making a change here. The open shot, Levine. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
High post Allen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
And that one falls for Allen.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And Allen drops them both. Knicks trail by 16. Giddey with it. And Benvenuti outside. And stolen by Melton. Pass to Black. Williams with the ball. Into the lane. And here is Allen. On the wing, Levine. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Williams. Bulls leading by 16. Here's Black. There's a screen by Williams. It's Allen on the wing. He tries for three, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Loaded 6'10". Ben Simmons moves around like a guard, and let's just say this. I'm happy I don't have to guard him.
And it's Porter with the ball for the New York Knicks. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Giddey. Now Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Outside, Simmons. Mathurin for three. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Giddey. Outside, Bain. Back to Giddey. Some nice passing by New York here. Back to Porter. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Change here. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope, guys.
Thank you, David. Chicago leading by 13. Doncic left side. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Pass to Doncic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
It's Beasley on the wing. Now Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Doncic outside. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Black's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Paul. Pass to Beasley. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Chicago ball.
And here is Doncic. Pass to Black. Takes a three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Bulls lead by 19.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
All the officials are all over that one.
Free throw good, Paul.
The thing I love about Chris Paul is that he is so focused on making his teammates better. Every team would love to have a floor general like that.
The Bulls leading by 17. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Chicago.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
He lobs it up. It's stolen by Mathurin.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for Chicago.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Luka Doncic.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They lead by 23. .54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Black in the post. Jaquez with a wide open look. Off target with his three. New York with the ball. Pass to Wembanyama. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Porter. Back to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Hayes. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Takes the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Launches it. The offensive rebound. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. New York takes timeout. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. There's Black. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.